watching. My name is Michael. I'm a stage 4 kidney cancer patient, and today I'll be showing you how to open up a CT scan or an MRI scan and create a solid model from the data in there. The first thing you'll need is to download a program called Slicer. It's at slicer.org. It's open source and free. I have it opened here already. Um, and This is a radiology uh, tool, but also will let us create 3D models from the CT data. So once you open up the software, you want to go into the data module um, and click on the DICOM button. So DICOM is standard radiology format. Um, and you'll have to import the files into here from a CD or a hard drive. So this is me. I've had several CT scans done, most recently in August 11th of 22. So I can click here and I can click down here, and I'm going to look at my abdomen here. So load this in. So today I'll be looking at my kidney. I only have one kidney. I had one removed and one good kidney. And so today I'll be taking that data and then creating an STL file for 3D printing. So it'll take a few seconds to pull in the data. So here I am. The first thing you want to do is go over to volumes. And then there's a preset here for abdomen. So it helps you visualize everything a little bit better. Okay, so once you have the data pulled up, you want to find the kidney. So again, I have one kidney here. Control mouse scroll will zoom you in on that for each view. And then mouse scroll or this bar up here will get you through the different views. So here I am on my remaining right kidney. So you've got to tell the system how to segment out this from your rest of your body. Luckily, it has some pretty smart AI built in. So you can go over to segmentations, and you want to create a new segmentation. And so I'm going to rename this current segmentation to kidney, just so we're clear what it is, and then add a segment inside of this that I will double click and call kidney, and then another segment that I call not kidney. So, yeah. And you'll see in a minute what I'm doing here. So segment editor shows these segments in here again under kidney, and my master volume is the only one I had loaded. If you had more .com files loaded, you need to make sure that you pull down the correct one here. So simply go into the paint function here. It's this little icon, and you can change your size and so forth. Mine's probably pretty good, and I'm on the kidney, and so just very grossly go through and paint out what the kidneys are. Now you can see here on this slice, this green line here corresponds to where this slice is axially on my body. So I like to try to make sure I go through that again and around. Boom. Now I have two slices here, and kind of dig through that, and boom. Okay. Next thing you want to do is go to not kidney. And this, I'm just going to go through and kind of color out the big area of stuff that is not kidney. Again, the computer will take our inputs here and try to make a smart search and figure out what is and is not kidney. Not important to be exact here at all. So once that's done, you go over to this thing called grow from seeds. It's the fourth one down on the left in my version. Hit initialize, and it's going to take the seeds that I drew in with the paintbrush and try to figure out the rest of it. Okay, so it's done that. So you can kind of go up and down with the scroll wheel, and you can kind of see that this is green. There's some missing parts here. That should be not kidney. But it does a pretty good job getting most of it. So I'm actually going to turn off the not kidney Well, I can't do that here. I have to leave it on. Okay, so I'm gonna go back and kind of clean this up a little bit before I make it final. So zoom in here. This portion should be not kidney. So again, go back to not kidney, paintbrush, just kind of drag through it. And you'll watch, you'll see it'll update. Like a little couple of pixels there. I'm gonna mark those two, and they're gone. Over here, same thing. Drag up through here, and there it clears off the incorrect pixel. So it's doing a pretty good job through here. There's some stuff in the center here that shouldn't be not kidney. Um, this is not kidney. And I try to keep it as far back as possible. Let the computer kind of figure out what it needs to do. Um, okay, and again, I'm not a radiologist. I'm just an engineer that has looked at a few of these scans from having kidney cancer. So zoom in here. This area should be not kidney. Yeah, and it's kind of tightening up all that stuff. There's some vessels and stuff through here that I might want to leave in, but also can cut out. Just kind of whatever your preference is. The vessels are kind of hard to print usually, so I don't usually keep those in. So this is looking better. I'm just scanning up and down and looking to see if I see anything that looks like it shouldn't be there. There's some things right there. Pop those out. Okay. It's getting a lot better. And again, the computer does a pretty good job at finding most of the stuff. And we'll have a chance to do a little bit more cleanup later on, but I find that whatever we do here makes it easier later on. So I'm going to say that this is actually not kidney through here. A little bit of area over here. It's kind of depending on how much time you want to put through this and how good you want it to look. I think we're pretty decent. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this, which is going to create the area, and then I'm going to go ahead and view this in 3D. Let's see. There we go. So it's the show 3D button, and then right click over here, the 3D view, and do center view. Sometimes it's off. So you can use your mouse now and drag around and see I've got a kidney here. I have some tumors in this area, so I wouldn't call it a completely good kidney, but I do have good creatinine function and good labs, so I will take that for now. So there's a few things here, but in general, it looks pretty good. You can go through and smooth out these things if you wanted to, and I'm not going to do that, but you can certainly, there's all kinds of tools under the segmentation editor that will let you smooth this out. So I'm going to go ahead and export this to an STL now, calling it good enough. If you wanted to print this for real, you probably want to do a little more cleanup. So segmentations, just scroll down through here, export to files. Look, I have a tumors folder, and we're going to make this demo tumor. And okay, So I have a demo tumor folder. Pick that. This is the correct reference volume. I want to put an STL out, and I only want to export visible segments. Otherwise, I would get the not kidney enclosure as well. And then export. And so then there we go. It's pretty quick. Got a 6 megabyte file here. I'm going to open this in Prusa Slicer. I've got a Prusa printer, and there you go. So I was surprised at how large the kidneys are, but there it is. So you have to obviously orient this correctly and put in some correct supports to be able to print this. But here's an example of my kidney that I did sliced out, segmented out a few weeks ago and printed. And it seems to work pretty well. So let me know if you find this useful. And if you print any of your organs, love to see them. Thanks for watching.